Alright, so before we go to hack line number 2 of Surah Al-Baqarah, I just want you to compare between the new table and the old table. Okay, so you won't get too disoriented when you shift from the new and the old. Okay, look at the new table, column number 8. Okay, column number 8 of the new table correspond to which column in the old table? It corresponds to also number 8. Okay, look at the new table, column 12, 13, 14. It corresponds to 9, 10, 11. Okay, get it? Alright. Now look at number 9, new table. Number 9 and number 10. It corresponds to the old table, number 13. Number 13. So new table 9, 10 is actually from number 13. Okay, they can also come from number 13 when you go downwards, and then when you go left and right, there are pink highlighted letters. They can also come from there. Get it? Alright. Okay, infix, which is column 11 in the condensed table, new table. This number 11 comes from all the green highlighted letters, which is in 16 and 18 of the old table. Okay, so in the old table you will see them scattered. Okay, so if you can't have that view, which is maybe too much for you, so you just refer to the new table, which is just one line, 8 letters. And the new table, column number 15, corresponds to column number 20. So 15 new table corresponds to number 20. Okay, and 16 new table corresponds to number 21. Okay, in front the seats are all the same. Okay, the seats are all the same. Right. So now we are going to hack. Okay, we have hacked the first line, right? Before this? Yes. The first line. Okay. For the next weeks, which will end at the 3rd month, we will be hacking all the. We have finished the second line also. Wah, laju. Okay, now we go to the 3rd line. Okay, we will finish about 40 verses by the end of the 3rd month. That means by the end of the 3rd month, when you look at any word, you can hack already. Okay, I couldn't do that in the past, even when I finished my full-time Arabic education. Okay, now this one is word hacking is quite an easy skill actually. You just need a step-by-step facilitation. Okay, if you remember, I gave you a paper outlining the 7-step hacking method. Okay, I've simplified it to 5. Okay, but you simplified it to 5. If you use the 5-step method, you just refer to the new table. Okay, if you use the 7-step method, you refer to the old table. Okay, alright. So now what you need to have with you is the hack book and the table and the dictionary with you now. Okay, so we will hack line number 3. Yuqinun, we are done, right? Oh, sorry, yunfiqun. Yunfiqun, we are done. So now is, can someone read for me? Line 3. وَالَّذِينَ يُؤْمِنُونَ بِمَا أُنزِلَ إِلَيْكَ وَمَا أُنزِلَ. Is it done? Is it at the end of the line?
No.
Lagi, ada lagi eh?
Yeah.
Oh, we stop at the end of the line. Which means we stop at wama unzila. Okay? Yu'minuna bima unzila ilaika wama unzila. Okay. I'm going through the 5-step process again so that we remember how to hack, okay? So the first thing that we do is typify. Second, quantify, then unfix, then outroot, then define. Okay? I skipped the 5th and the 7th step from the old one. The 5th step is form hacking, the fa'ala thing. Okay? Maybe we KIV that for the next month. And then the 7th step is redefine. I skipped those two. Okay, we go to typify. When you see a word like waladina, okay, first you typify whether the word is rooted or non-rooted. Okay, whether a word is rooted or non-rooted. Remember what are the type of words? 3 type of words: noun, verb, particle. Okay, is a noun rooted?
Yes.
Noun is rooted. Is a verb rooted? A verb is rooted. Is a particle rooted? A particle is not rooted. Okay? Okay. So when you see waladina, okay, first you see whether it's rooted or not. Okay? For you who are familiar, you will know that alladina is non-rooted. How do you know it's non-rooted? You go to the seeds column. The seeds column, okay, you find alladina. Can you find alladina there? Number 3.3. What's the meaning there? Who, right? So who referring to? 3m plus, right? 3m plus. Okay. So when you hack a non-rooted word, okay, the 5 step ends at the first step. Finish. Because you go through this to just know the meaning. And that's it. Okay. Only when you find a rooted word to hack, you go to step 2. Okay. So we will go through the motion again. Okay. So yu'minuna as a word, is it rooted or not? Why is it rooted? Because it's a verb. How do you know it's a verb? Because there's a ya. Okay, that's the easiest way to know. Okay, right. Once you know that it is rooted, you go to step number 2. What do you do in step number 2? Count. Okay, you quantify, you count. How many letters are there? 6 letters. Okay, so 6 letters minus the roots are 3, so you have to find how many affixes? 3 affixes. That means you are done with step number 2. You just need to find 3 affixes which can be prefix, infix, or suffix. Okay. Now where are the prefixes, infixes, suffixes there? Ya, waw, nun, which we just went through just now. So this is ya. You just highlight the ya red, highlight the ya red, and then waw nun is blue, and you write the meaning. What's the meaning of ya and waw nun? This is number 3. Row number 3 for verb past stem suffix. Okay, so minun means they all. Alright, okay, once you unfixed all the affixes, what's the next step? You outroot lah, right? You've got the roots already, which is Hamzah, Mim, and Nun. Okay, I write here, when you have ill letters, you have to hack them. Last week we spoke about ill letters, right? Are there ill letters there? Alif waw ya. Is there alif waw ya there? Tak ada kan? So you don't have to hack them. So you straight away go to the dictionary, which is step number 5, and find the word amana. Hamzah Mim Nun. Hamzah Mim Nun is the first letter in the dictionary. Hamzah, as in Alif Hamzah, and then Mim Nun. Sudah pernah jumpa kan dah highlight tu? Okay, Hamzah Mim Nun. Can? You understand, right? So what's the meaning of amana here? Faith, secure. What else is there? Belief, right? Okay, so once you are done with that, okay, you just write the meaning, which is believe. Okay, which is believe. We will come back to this verb next month. We will come back to this verb next month. Why? Okay, you remember this, eh? We will come back to this verb next month because the ya, baris dia apa? Baris dia depan. Okay, baris dia depan. Baris dia bukan atas. Dia kalau baris atas, dia 3-lettered verb. Kalau baris dia depan, most probably it is a 4-lettered verb. 4-lettered verb. Okay, but we just take it as believe because that's the meaning that you find there. Next month, when we go to the fa'ala, advanced fa'ala stuff, you will know why this one is baris depan and why this one is baris bawah. That is for the next one. For now, you just take the root, believe, and you are done with it. Finish. Alright. Next whole word that you see, what is it? Bima. Okay. Bima. Okay. Bima, is it rooted or non-rooted? Non-rooted. Non-rooted. Okay. And how many words are there actually? 2, right? For now you know 2. For beginners, they may not know. They think it's 1. Okay? So when you typify, even it's non-rooted, sometimes it can be twin seats. Okay? It can be twin seats. It can be pronoun and particle, or particle and particle, and so on. Okay? So B are 2 words. So this B means, what color is it? Purple, eh? So this is with, and what is the meaning of ma? What? Okay, what number is the ma? It is the orange ma, okay?
One the yellow.
Why not the yellow? Okay. The yellow means what? Not. Okay. So this one means what? The yellow means not. Why not the yellow is when we brush up the translation, we know that it's not the yellow. Okay. So for beginning, you just write whatever that meanings that you can see. So we are done. When we hack unrooted words, we stop at step 1. Okay. Next one. Next one. So we have the word unzila. 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 Do you think it's rooted or non-rooted? Rooted. Why is it rooted? Ada hamzah, and then it's not in the seats. Okay, for beginner, whenever you see a word, you look at the seats. When it's not in the seats, that means it's rooted. When it's rooted, what do? Quantify. So 4 minus 1. So the affix that you have to find is 1. The affix that you have to find is 1. What is the affix here? Hamzah. Hamzah baris depan. Okay, hamzah baris depan. Okay, now you have to go a bit slower. A bit slower, okay? Hamzah baris depan can be at 2 places. Can you find where is it in the table? Yeah, the second past prefix and the present prefix. The first present prefix. Can you see that? Which means this u can be a past or present. Okay, past or present. Okay, verbs is the most not easy thing to hack. Most, I didn't say difficult, I say most not easy. Okay, why most not easy? It needs a few more layers. Okay, that's why we go to the verbs. See this u and this u, we go to it next month. Okay, for now, that's why I cut the 5 and 7. For now, you just unfix, which you just did, unfix the prefix, and you are left with the roots. Ada e letters tak? No e letters. What do? Go dictionary. Come down. Or what else is there? Descend. Okay. So descend. Descend. Okay, done. So you have finished 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have not hacked the wa yet. Forgot. Wa. How many meanings does wa have? Number what? Wa is number what? 6.7. How many meanings are there? 3. What are they? And what color is it? Purple. And while X, right? By. Oh, by. Okay. Yeah, it is a new table. The old table are the by. By. Okay. It can also be X. You may want to add by there. I forgot to write by for the new table. Okay. Now, this one you need to remember. Okay. You don't need to memorize actually. You just remember it once and finish. Okay. Whenever wa happens in the beginning, it means it's just a waw permula. It doesn't mean anything. Okay. It doesn't mean N. Okay. It's just apa tu? Nak cantik-cantikkan yang kat depan tu. Alright? Yeah, in terms of language, no difference. No difference. If not, you keep repeating the N. It's like this. Rushdi wa Ghani wa Ridwan. Okay. In English we say Rushdi, Ghani, and Ridwan. Okay. Arabs they just like to repeat the waw. So you have N Ghani here. See? Wa. So in Arabic the wa keeps repeating. Okay, so when you see a waw at the front, it's an illusory waw. There's no waw there actually. Okay? In terms of meaning only, not in terms of ayat Quran mesti ada ke tak ada. Dia mesti ada, tapi in terms of meaning dia tak ada meaning. Alright? Done. Ilaika, rooted or unrooted? Rooted. Why rooted? Not from the table. Yeah. Sure not. Find ila. Okay. So sometimes you see as if it's rooted. Sometimes I say you have twin seats, double seats seated together. So you have ila plus ka. Ila plus ka is equals to Alaska. Sorry, ilaika. Berapa? 9.4. So ila means 2. So ila means 2. So ka is at the back. So you look at the back, I think number 7. You. 6.4 is ala, is it? 6.4.
I thought the idea with the subdu or with the fathah is
No, it's 9.4. Nah, that one is sabdu. This one tak ada sabdu. And this one, dia punya alif is actually a ya. The first one, the alif is alif. Right? So, ilaika. So, this is a U here. And we are done with that. Okay? Any questions before we move on to the next one? So, what's the next word that are attached together? Wama, right? So, you take the word that are attached together. Wama. So, wa is N while by X. It cannot be X because it's not at the front, right? So we just write it can be N while, okay, by usually happens at the front. Macam wal asri, by time. It's not common, that's why I didn't write the word there. So whenever you meet a wa which is not at the front, you just write two things, and or while. It can be either one of them. Okay. This ma can be, we had this before. It can be what or not. Okay. Okay, and then you find another unzila. You just repeat the same thing because it's the same word. Highlight u in red, pink, sorry. And then write the meaning of the u, which can be past tense and can be present tense. And the nazala is descend. Okay. Okay. I think since you need the next line to complete the meaning, so we'll just write the next line. What is the next line? Min qablika. Okay, so we stop there. Min, have we hacked min before? Right. So what's the meaning of min? From. Okay. By time you will hack faster. Okay. So qablika, is it rooted or unrooted? Rooted. Rooted because it's not in the seeds table. Okay. So when it's rooted, so you count 4 letters minus 1. Done. Step 2. Step 3. So one affix that you need to take out. What is that? Ka at the end, which means you. You met this before here? You. Okay. And then what do you do with qabli? Is the root. No ill letters. Go and find the dictionary. Qabli.
I think most of the letters are healthy, right? I mean, rarely the E letters will come.
I think ill letters 30%. Ah. To accept. Okay. Go until you find qabla. Qabla. Go down until you find qabla. Min qabli, min qabli. So do you see min qabl? Min qabl, what does he say? Before, right? Does it say before? Okay. So before. The meaning is before. Okay. You can get this meaning without finding it. Salat qabliyah is before. Ba'diyah is after. So qabli is before. Huh? Qablu terkabul, terima. So doa maqbul. So qabala means accept. Kan terus accept kan. That's in term of the roots, the root. But this one is an adverb actually. I don't want to go much into it. So when it is a verb, it means terkabul apa tu semua lah. Tapi this one is more of an adverb, like before. Before, after is an adverb. Okay?
Qablu also before.
Qablu also before, yes. Maqbul, accepted. Mim waw. Maqbul. So qaf, ba, lam. Right. So when you add a mim in the front and a waw, yang di. So qabala, terima, makbul, yang diterima. Doa makbul, yang diterima. Okay. Yang diterima. In fiqh, this one is a bit guna istilah vulgar sikit, tapi dalam bahasa Arab, qubul dengan dubur. Qubul is in front, dubur is at the back, right? So before comes in front because it's before, so in front. So there's some relation there. So qaf ba lam, there are relations to the roots. So when you accept, you are at the front gitu. You accept something. Itu different. There's a name. There's a name.
Like before and after it comes with
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Yeah, Qabil first and Habil. Maybe, yeah. Yeah. So that means it also has roots for before Arabic language juga, the Semitic languages. Alright. Okay, now we are done. Remember the 3 steps? Did I tell you the 3 steps? We hack and then we brush up and then we check. Okay? And I shared with you Halim's translation, right? You have it? Okay, good. So now we just hacked. Now we brush up. Okay? We brush up. You try to make sense of it. Make sense of it. And you write below, kan? Did I ask you to write below? You write. Okay, now you write the hacked meanings. You write upstairs, kan? Upstairs. Now you go downstairs. You start from the left. Imagine that you are the best translator in all universes. Okay, based on what you have here, you write down. The more mistakes you make, the more you will learn. Okay, you write down what's the meaning. Okay. So if there's no meaning, so you don't write anything, so you start with this. Okay. Alladhina yu'minun. So you may write something like those who, right? So those who believe, and then you continue. Let's say believe, and then believe with what? Let's say believe with what? You change to in what? So that's how you brush up. Okay? Okay? Don't be afraid of mistakes. They are there to help you. So love them. Okay? As much as you love your problems in life. So they are there to educate you and push you. Alright? So you can write anything. In fact, I would say that the best learning you would get is from process number 2, which is when you brush up and you write. That's the best learning that you can get. Okay? After you have written, let's say I write, okay? If I will write, okay, one, alladina, it means those who believe in what has been revealed. Okay, so descend means revealed, so you say has been revealed to you, and what has been revealed before you. So from is redundant in that sense. Before you. You see? So once you try to do it, you know, benda tu keluar.
To those before you.
Or to those before you. Yeah. Because there's no those here, so you don't really write.
It's from, so it's from someone.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's brushing up lah. You just put your own. Once you do that, what's the third step? You verify or you check. So you check. Someone read to me that.
Those who believe in the revelation sent down to you,
and in what was sent before you. Nampak? So I will just write the difference. You read again. I will write the difference.
those who believe in the revelation
Okay. Sekejap. The revelation
sent down
sent down to
to you,
you,
and in what
and in what
was sent
was sent before
before.
you. Do you notice the punya difference is very slight? Very slight. Revealed tukar sent. And then in what this ma is what? It just macam apa tu? Elaborates what's the ma all about. See that? What's the ma all about? So in other words, you have become a mufassir, a grand mufassir, right? You just need to hack, brush up, and then check whether your translation is similar to the simplest translation that you can have. Okay? And once you do this for every line until the 40th verse, you will get a good grip of the Quran. Okay? It's all about the process. Remember, it's not about the content. We don't hack the Quran 30 juzuk. No need. You just need to master the process. Once you are done in 20 weeks, in fact, in the third month, you will master this process. Any word you can hack. You will get stuck here lah. Once in a while, you will get stuck here, or you will get stuck in the verb prefixes. That one next month we will do the advanced one.
But once you certain uniform pattern, you should repeat.
Should repeat, yes. Should repeat. I mean before the third month you will most likely get stuck here and here. After that, inshallah, you'll be one of the best. Any questions? Senang kan? Kena bersyukur. But I mean it when I say kena bersyukur. Why? Because I don't learn this in madrasah. No, I didn't come up. The third month, I will come up with my own, which is the simplified i'rab nahwu. That is my own. This one is not my own. This is berkat Ustaz Salihin Bunyamin of Granada method in Indonesia. Okay, so this is his. I adapted lah. This one didn't come from him. He just taught me the benda ni, the formula, and then I simplify the process lah. If you read his book, see his VCDs and his kamus, you will learn a lot lah. Tapi it's Indonesian and yeah. I didn't ask his permission though. Okay, but I think he's okay with it lah. He's okay with it. At least I attribute to him that this is not mine. So for my first 2 batches, they have to buy the books, his books, because this is his stuff. So in the third class onwards, I have to modify because it's not easy to get his books. Now that Nasruddin, our businessman, is here, he can get the books because every month he has a container coming from Indonesia, because he's one of the bosses of Al Barakah, which have 12 cawangan kat sini kan. So he can get the books lah. So if you want, we can ask him to maybe order some lah. we use the books for the first 2 classes. It's very useful. It's very useful, especially the dictionary. You don't have to go through this dictionary. It's quite macam 1897 punya tahun tulis typewriter. So his dictionary is quite manja punya. So you go to the roots and then you go to the exact word. And wow, very simplified. But both have their pros and cons. Both. So it's okay to stick with this. And it's okay if you want more, you can buy the Granada Method punya buku. Yeah. So we will go through every line, okay? So I want you to... Any questions before I conclude the session? Senang kan dia punya proses? Senang. Senang. Like I said, proses dia senang. Tapi bila nanti hack e-letters tu lah, that's why you have to come to class untuk from time to time I kena guide on the hacking of the not easy ones. Okay, so what I do usually, okay, it should be from the 5th week onwards, okay. But you all manja sangat lah. I mean, I yang manja kan. The 7th week, we usually give 1 line to everyone to sort of enjoy hacking during the week. Okay. In the beginning, you may get stuck. Okay. Every one of you will get a line. You may get stuck. Don't do it more than 10-15 minutes in the beginning. Okay. When you get stuck, maknanya ada e-letters kat situ that you won't find. Okay. Or ada verb prefixes that you just can't get it. Okay. If you do more than 15 minutes, you may quit the class. So don't do it more than that. It's not good for me also. And for you. So try 15, kalau boleh 30 minutes. If not, then what you can. What you don't get it, then in class we will discuss. Okay. So you will take the 4th line. You will take the 4th line. Yeah, continuation from there. Okay. 4th line. It's quite simple actually. So you can do everything like that. So you will take the 5th line. 5th line. Okay. You will take the 6th line. 7th line. 7 line. Nanti balik tulis the main line jadi senang sampai habis. So you will take the 8th line, Kak Anusia. 10th line, Gani. 11th line. Okay. 11th line. Okay. As we move forward, your hacking will get faster. Okay. So it will be like in one class at the end it will be 10 lines we finish in one session. Okay. Don't underestimate the benefit of coming to class even though tak ada theory sangat. Okay. The application will be useful for you because once you are stuck and then I will explain, then you get more from that. Alright. Okay. So we end there for this week. Any burning questions, Gani? No. Rushdi? Salina? Karabia? Kanusia? Akila? Apa? Homework kasih reminder. Oh. My pleasure. Samiha, alright. Okay, with that, thank you, and we end with tasbih kafara in Surah Al-Asr. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal 'asri innal insana lafi khusr illa alladhina amanu wa 'amilus solihati wa tawassaw bil haqqi wa tawassaw bis sabr. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.